Hey there, my name is Paul Barrett, lead pastor here at St. Peter's by the Sea. You know, we are living into a new year and a new decade, and we are living in the midst of uncertain times, a world that is riddled with mystery and uncertainty, a sense of where are we going and what are we doing. And I think we all desire a place where we can belong, where we can go and we can ask our questions. We can be reminded of who we are and whose we are. A place where we can be reminded that we are a part of something so much bigger than ourselves. And so that is why this winter here at St. Peter's, we are reflecting on this theme of called. Being called to something as people of God, individually and together. And we're looking at stories, call stories from the Old and New Testament, from a whole host of characters, men and women, younger, older, different ethnicities, people who had some victories in their life, people who made some mistakes, people who were full of flaws, and yet God chooses to use each and every one of them and calls them to something, calls them to be a part of the work that God is doing. And so, how can that not awaken something in us when we read and we experience these call stories and then are reminded that we too are called by God to be a part of God's reconciling, God's loving, God's extravagant, God's generous work in this world, for this world that God so deeply loves. So, you know, you're here for a reason. You're checking out our website, trying to find out a little bit more about who we are. So, check us out. Look around. And as you read and experience more about us, I hope that you will feel God's invitation, God's inclination for you to take a step of faith, to feel a sense of call, to come check out what God is doing here at St. Peter's and join us in this work. Join us in this sense of belonging. Join us in this sense of being community for such a time as this. Our welcome is wide. All are welcome here at St. Peter's, so we hope to see you real soon.